All right. Hi, my name is Ava, and I am a platinum wellness advocate with doTERRA. And we're talking about a book in review today. We're going to be doing a book a month during the summer months, and this is our first summer book to review. So if you are interested in joining our local team meeting, we're having a team meeting, team dinner on June 8th, and that will be at Denise and Wayne's house. And we also are launching our Success Shop, say that 6 times fast, Success Shop at Denise and Wayne's, and that is at 8417 Quinton Point Drive. I'm going to advertise it out, of course. You can stop by there. You can get books at wholesale, diffusers at wholesale. You can get roller balls and sample bottles and sample cards. You can get zippy bags and zippy sample bags and all kinds of fun stuff to get your team started immediately. So, so this is the first of our summer books to review. It's called Making the First Circle Work, and it is a book by Randy Gage, and it was recommended to me a couple years ago, and I finally got a hold of it a few months ago. And I read it on a plane. I'm not a fast reader. I love to read, but I'm not a fast reader. And I read it in about an hour and a half. So if you get a hold of it, it is about 80 pages. It's not that long. Oh, it's less than that. 60 pages. Wow, I am a slow reader, and I own that. So it is a fantastic book. It's called Making the First Circle Work: The Foundation for Duplication in Network Marketing, and it is by Randy Gage. So just so you start to understand who Randy Gage is, this is my husband and I, Jack. We are platinum wellness advocates with doTERRA, and we love to travel and celebrate all kinds of festivals all around the nation in the summer. So we will definitely be traveling this summer. This is Randy Gage. Randy Gage has been in network marketing for about 40 years, and when he started, he was about 20 years old. And he joined Amway. That was his first company. And he got so excited, they started drawing circles on a sheet, and he loved it. And he enrolled his roommate, and he even paid for his kit. And he loved it so much that he didn't do anything more about it. And he didn't train himself. He didn't do anything more about it. And the next time, 6 months later, after he stopped his auto ship, he saw another company, and he joined that company. And then he enrolled his roommate and paid for him as well. You go on and on with the story because it goes on and on. He joined 6 network marketing companies in his first 3 years and never enrolled anybody but his roommate. Now, this man has made millions in network marketing, has written probably 14 books, best-selling books. And Randy has spoken to millions of people over the years, and he has helped people grow their network marketing businesses exponentially. And I find him to be really compassionate, interesting, and very easy to get your head around. So he says, success never goes on sale. Be willing to pay the market price. Now, for a cheapskate like me, people who are thrifty, right? There are lots of thrifty ladies on our team. Success never goes on sale. Be willing to pay the market price. There's no back door. There is no secret that people are looking for success, like Michael J. Fox. You must learn how to work this business. It is work. So Randy Gage has written lots of books called Mad Genius, Risky is the New Safe, The 7 Laws of Network Marketing Leadership, Why you're dumb, sick, and broke, and How to Get Smart, Rich, and Healthy. I love that, Healthy and Rich. How to Build a Multi-Level Money Machine, The Science of Network Marketing, and the MLM Revolution. And he's written about 17 other books, I believe. So those are some highlights from Randy Gage. I strongly encourage you to pick up this book that we're going to be talking about on our June 8th meeting. And thanks for joining us on this webcast. All right. He says, people think that the opposite of success is failure, but it's not. Failure is part of the process of success. People think that you're going to have automatic success. Oh, well, you didn't do this. Oh, you didn't do that. Oh, wow. And I like this also. This also is kind of ironic that these people think that network marketing is a waste of time, and yet they'll sit in traffic away from their families 30, 40, an hour and a half at a time. each way, and they think that network marketing is a waste of time. This right here, this is a waste of time. After being in network marketing for the last 5 years, I have found an appreciation deep in my heart for commute. And I don't respect it. I think it is absolutely stupid. There are so many better ways to conduct your life rather than sitting here being a slave to somebody who tells you what they think and having sequestered yourself to finding out exactly why you're going to do exactly what they want you to do. I would much rather do what I want to do. I would much rather take my own initiative and put it into good use. So his number one philosophy in this making the first circle work is called we are responsible for going first. So we have no employees. There are no employees in our business, right? We lead an all-volunteer army. And the law of the first circle is highlighted in the first chapter. And it says that we are the only thing we can control. You can cause certain behaviors to happen. You do it by modeling and the behavior yourself. So you've got to be the example people decide to duplicate. You grow your people and they grow the network. They grow your network, their network. You grow people. Hence the reason why we're doing this webcast is to grow people, right? It starts with you. It starts with your behavior, your principles, your culture. You make the first circle work. So when you're looking at people, like it says in this book, it's so good. It starts about blaming your sponsor. Love that part. Blame your sponsor. Blame the company, even better. Yeah. The bonus check that you receive every single month that has your name on it, no one else's. You have got to be responsible for making that first circle work, committed to your own business. You're the unique combination of a mentor, coach, teacher, commanding chief, an officer, and partner. I love that. And later on, it talks about being a counselor as well. All of these cool things that you are all at one time, right? So that is the first principle behind making the first circle work, is we are responsible for going first. Robert Kiyosaki says that network marketing gives you the opportunity to face your fears, deal with them, overcome, and bring out the winner that you have living inside you. All of us have a winner, right? Even when you fail, you're getting closer to winning. People think that failure is not a part of success. It is a part of success, you know? So the number two philosophy behind making the first circle work is attitudes create your results. So you decide your mindset, right? You get out of bed, you're in a crappy mind state, you're running late, things are happening, right? You're creating that environment that you're going to live in. You yourself are going to live in the entire day. So mindsets create our attitude. Attitude determines our action. So you can say that actions create results, right? Attitudes create results, mindset creates results. So choose to live and look at your life in a positive, right? Something happens, you've got to find the positive to it. Your car got towed, car breaks down, fridge goes out, grass needs to be cut. You've got to look at the positives of every single circumstance, right? You can take action. You have to stand in a positive mind state. Everything is hinging on how you truly believe it is. People generate their beliefs from your mind state, from your mindset. So if you believe that the oils are going to help with health, you're going to improve your mood, then you'll manifest enrollments, right? And we've all seen that because we've experienced the life-giving changes of the essential oils, how they've helped our tummy, how they've helped our fat, how they've helped our mood. I can honestly tell you that I'm a better mom. I'm a better wife because of how much I use the oils and how they raise my vibrational integrity, right? So when you have a negative mindset, what happens? Every minor challenge, you turn into a distraction, and distractions kill growth. They just kill it, right? You want to stay in that positive mind state. If you look back on most of my classes, right? If you look back on the webcasts, what do you see? What do you see shining back on you? You see a smile. You see integrity. You see connection. Because a negative mindset is the best way to kill your growth. And our growth is skyrocketing, right? So when you have a positive mindset, distractions don't affect you. You accept them as part of the process and you stay focused on your goal. So an attitude creates your results. And as soon as you realize that, well, this didn't work, and I gotta go get a job, and woe is me, that's the breath that you're breathing into your business and everything. I'm not saying that people don't have bad days. It is how you construct your attitude about it, right? So more on the attitudes creating your results. The only way you keep your mindset right is through daily self-improvement every single day. It's what you listen to. It's books that you read. It's videos that you watch. If you can absorb, if you can just sit back and do 10, 15 minutes a day, it'll change your entire life. I say it changes your entire retirement, because you don't understand that the mindset now is what is actually creating the results that you will take inside your business. And if you continue to invest 10, 15 minutes a day, I've seen this happen again and again. People will truly start to do the personal development inside their own heart, inside their own business. And guess what? 10 years down the line, they're at a six-figure income, and they look back like, how did this happen? How did this happen, right? It took us 2.5 years with doTERRA to create a six-figure income. Now, what you guys really don't know is that behind doTERRA, before I was in doTERRA, I was in another network marketing company, right? And all I did was personal development and events. All I did was educate myself every single day. And I got better and better and better. So what you're seeing now is a product of something that started many years ago with what I watched, how I listened. I turned my car into a classroom. I turned it into drive time university, as Jeff Olson says, right? Learn while you drive. Attend events. If there's an event in your area, go to it. If you've got to drive 3 hours like April did this past weekend and get to an event, do it. It is going to change the trajectory of the long-term vision, right? Invest in your business. The best way you can do that is your time, right? And the people you hang out with, right? You're a combination of the top three people that you hang out with. If you put their mindsets together, you are a conglomeration of those three. You're the median average of those three people, right? But get this, you're also the combined income of those three people. So if you're hanging out with people that are earning minimum wage, you are going to earn minimum wage, okay? You must expand your friend set. You must expand the people that you hang out with. I saw this change so significantly in the last few years. It changed me substantially. The videos that you watch, there's all kinds of stuff out there now on YouTube and on Vimeo. You can watch Eric Worre. You can watch Jim Rohn. I love my friend, Dr. Hank Seitz. He is fantastic for getting you in the right headspace to create financial freedom. Tony Robbins is one of the best in the business. We got to hear him in December and experience him for 2 days. And it changed my husband. It changed me. It changed our life. It changed our trajectory. So none of this happens by accident. You must set aside time each day for personal development. I teach people all the time that 3 right here. The first is your belief in the product, right? Do the oils work? Yes. Do the supplements work? Yes. Do you feel more energetic? Do you feel more alive? Do you feel like you are re-engaged? Yes. What happens if somebody took your oils away from you, right? That's how much you love them. That is product development, right? That is you believing in the product. The next thing you go to is company. How much do you really know about doTERRA? How much do you really know about their origin? Go to an event, experience with the owners, how they tell you how meager they started, right? And how fast they're growing. They're going to be a $20 to $30 billion company in the next 10 years. Our business right here is at least going to be 100 times what it is right now. I keep telling my frontline leaders, you need to prepare for amazing, amazing success. You need to prepare your house. You need to prepare your life. You need to prepare your family, prepare your harvest for these amazing, amazing growth potential, right? So that's number 2. A zero debt company, right? Zero debt company that knows where they're going, that does it with integrity. Number 3 is personal development. Personal development, what you do every single day, your mindset, how you spend your time, how you invest in yourself, because you're just discovering who you are in this business. It's a brand new opportunity, right? You've got to discover who you are, who your voice is. I told Nick when I first got started, Nick said, do calls, do some webcast. And I said, no, not going to happen. And I shut it down, right? What am I doing right now? It's just crazy, right? And so if you think about the people that you influence, right? The product that you know, the people that you influence, and the company that you represent, and the people that you influence, and how you change your heart, how you change your beliefs, how you change your mind, you make it a positive environment. You look for the positive in things. Even if you're not naturally a positive person, there are habits that you can create every single day. Do you want to be that negative naysayer every single day of your life? It seems exhausting. So it's choice. Mindset is a choice. Attitude creates results. Being positive is in a negative situation is not naive. It's called leadership, right? Discipline is just choosing between what you want right now and what you want the most, right? I do this with a cookie in my hand all the time. Discipline is just choosing what you want right now, want that cookie, and what you want the most. I really want to fit into those jeans. People may hear your words, but they feel your attitude. They feel your attitude. It's more than just feeling your desire. It's more than just feeling your connection. They feel your attitude about it, right? So people may hear your words, but they feel your attitude. So number 3 principle is be your best customer. If doTERRA makes it, buy it from yourself, right? Lady who owns a Burger King doesn't go eat at McDonald's, right? If doTERRA makes a shampoo, right? Why would you go buy your own shampoo? It's a color sensitive shampoo. It helps to grow your hair. Why would you not buy that shampoo? If doTERRA makes something, go buy it. They make a detergent. You've got to try it. It is so good for taking out the stink of your clothes. Please don't sabotage your business by skimping on your own products. Buy a lot from yourself. You're paid on volume. The more you use the products, the stronger your testimony will be. The stronger your story, the testimonials are, the bigger the volume you're going to have. One of my favorite things that he says in this book is this part. I can tell you how many people fail because the first question they ask is, what's the minimum volume I need to achieve to get paid? If that's your mindset, you should put down this book right now and stick with your job, your J-O-B, just above broke, just over broke, right? Have you ever seen anyone reach high levels of success in anything by asking about the minimums that they have to be with? Don't just buy from yourself, buy a lot. The more of your products that you use, the better you will know them. You're likely to get better results, have a better testimony, and develop a more passionate story. The stronger your story, the testimonies are, the bigger your volume is going to be. I love that. Don't sabotage your business by skimping on products, okay? So if you're earning, this is what really hit me out of this book right here. If you're earning $100, $500 a month because you love your products, right? At this stage, you should never be trying to live off your business. You should be investing and growing it. Invest in your own business. Invest right back into it. What do? You have samples, right? You have samples on hand. This goes into our number 4 point. Be generous with your samples, right? If you're making income from doTERRA, it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. Don't be taking money out of your business. Don't be trying to live off your business when you just start to make money from it. You need to be generous with your samples. Don't make the mistake of trying to increase your profits by skimping on samples. In reality, this dramatically reduces your enrollments, and that is the death of your volume. Have samples with you in your bag, in your car, in your house. Every time that someone meets with you, have a brochure, magazine samples to take home, have them ready, right? Your product is your best advertisement. Following up with your samples is the key, right? This is the smartest time you can spend in your week. Teach people new things they can use with the oil you gave them. What is a new part of the oil, right? Oh, did you know it helps with bugs? Oh, did you know that it helps with hair growth? Oh, did you know that it helps with those lines underneath your eyes? Oh yeah, just try that one thing, right? Oh, did you know it helps with allergies? Oh, did you know it helps with sleep? Oh, did you know it helps with calming? Oh, did you know it helps with communication? Give them another reason. Tell them how to use it. Hey, did you like that oil? Did you like it? Did you put it on your feet before you slept? What did you do with that oil? Check with them. Find out where your samples went. They're your little seeds in the ground. Find out what happened with your samples. Call them. So samples are these little dram bottles at the bottom left, right? There are these perfume cards that they just started making. These are the sample blend trios and the sample packs. These are less than $1 each, you know, when you get 3 samples on that card. I love giving that little diffuser, these little cute diffusers. These are like $10, and you can give these out with oils. This right here never runs out. All it does is just eat more oils. Make sure that when you give out a sample that you have a label on it. I loved giving those toothpaste samples out, giving them a little brochure. I loved brochures that you can get from Aroma Tools, you can get from Oil Life. Carry those samples around with you. Those little zippers that you buy from doTERRA, those are perfect. They come with eight bottles, and you just label them, put your oils in them, and you have your samples on hand. Those little PB Assist, those little sachets that you can give to people, that has changed. I gave my friend a handful of them. You know what she did? She said, that helped my daughter so much. I need that. I said, oh, great. You need some oils too. She said, what are oils? She's on our team now. So Deep Blue Rub samples, great way to give them, and you're putting money back right into your hands when you're giving out samples. You're basically just saying, here, and they just duplicate. So part of the number 4 principle, again, focus on the income and income producing activities, right? I call them IPAs. Let's be real, right? Spending 30 minutes on Facebook is not really building a business, really. Oh, I'm just looking for my friends. I'm making comments on their pages. I'm reaching out to them. Amateurs spend time doing busy work. Professionals dedicate themselves to IPAs, income producing activities. Be in IPAs. What are the IPAs of our business, right? Inviting people to learn about the oils, following up with people who've learned about the oils, teaching our people about the oils, about the supplements, about the life-changing business. Teach them about the business. One of the best things that you can do to maximize your productivity and your income is to plan your week before the week begins. I teach my leaders all the time to live by your planner, right? Live by your planner. If you look at every single month that is jammed, as most of you guys' schedules are jammed, however, I can see it, right? And then what I do is I take it into weeks. I take it into a week at a time. I spend time and I explode out my week, and I find out exactly what I need to do and who I need to call throughout the week. So I teach people this all the time. Live by planning out your week. I learned this from a previous company, and it has made me so much income by planning out my day before the day begins, my week before the week begins, and especially my month before the month begins. Determine exactly how you want to spend your time, right? If you're doing this for 5 hours, and it even talks about it in this book, you know, if you're doing this for 5 hours a week, it's going to take you a lifetime. If you want to really devote time into building your business, it's going to be about 10 to 15 hours a week on average, right? If you can do it for 20 hours, if you can carve out 30 hours, even better. Know exactly how much time you want to commit to your own business, right? You decide how you will spend your time, your income producing time during that week. So carve out your hours and to decide how you're going to spend that 10 hours, right? And then number 5 principle is learn how to taproot. Build at the bottom. Now taprooting was mentioned to me in passing, and I looked it up. I did a little bit more research, and I realized that part of the results that I'd had so much success with is because I was actually plugging into the people that just joined. I was excited because they were excited, and I was excited to work with them. So when I exploded out my week, I actually looked down and I was thinking, oh my gosh, I've got to call Rachel and I've got to call Julie. And they're so much fun. And I just met them and I've just got to get a hold of them. And I bet their mom needs oils, and I bet their sister needs that headache thing. And I bet they've got cramps, you know, because if one sister's got cramps, the other sister's got cramps. I'm like, this is fun. And so, you know, if you guys know me, you know that I go to the fun, right? So taprooting for me is all about the excitement. The main root of a plant that reaches deep into the earth and brings water and nutrients to grow, that's taproot. So the deeper the taproot grows, the taller and stronger the plant becomes. So the same principle applies to duplication, and that's what Randy Gage teaches in this book. The principle of duplication is taprooting, right? You can spend time with your frontline leaders. I'm not saying that's bad time to spend. What I really want you to focus on is spending time with the newest people in your team. The same principle applies to your duplication, right? If you can plug into somebody's excitement and teach them when they're really just getting started, it has upward momentum all the way up, because you say, hey, I talked to Julie, and guess what? Julie's excited and she's going to have a class. And I call my friends all the way up the line. And I'm like, guess what? This chick is awesome and she's going to have a class. And they get excited too, you know? So most people work from the bottom, from the top down, and the taproot principle has this focus from the bottom up. So it creates income and excitement with the newest people. So taprooting is all about branching out, looking at our trunk for focus, and then the cash flow comes from that taproot. So you don't create your future, you create your daily habits, and they create your future. So if you don't have a planner, I would strongly encourage you to get a planner and create daily habits. Put those big rocks in first. You know, big rocks are how you're going to create your life. It's going to be your family time, your faith time, your time to work out your body and make sure that your exercise is there, making sure that you're eating good, nutritious food. You know, we're walking around as beacons of wellness, right? So creating your future is something that you must be mindful about. Okay. Going back to taprooting, ask the newest people to have a class, give them free stuffs, give them diffusers, give them books. If I told you how many books and how many diffusers I had put into this business, it would blow your brain. I might just have a contest someday and ask you guys. It is staggering how many books and diffusers I've put out into the market, and guess how many thousands are on our team, right? So ask, who do you know that would like to get rid of headaches? Who do you know who would like to stop their digestive issues, right? Who do you know that would benefit from these oils, right? Who do you know that has arthritis? Who do you know that has depression or anxiety, right? Send the samples for them. Follow up like they're yours. It doesn't matter what level they're on. It doesn't matter that you don't know them. You are going down, you're helping them, right? When you see a spark, feed the fire with gasoline. I say gasoline is product, right? He doesn't specify what gasoline is. He just says that feed it with the fire with gasoline. I know gasoline is fire. Gasoline is product. Gasoline is books. Gasoline is diffusers. It is samples. It is everything that you can get your hands on. Just give it into the system. Give it into the people that are just getting started. This works long distance too. If they've got somebody out of state, oh my gosh, call them, get them a sample, send them a diffuser. Just do it. You will be so shocked at how fast your business will grow. Number 6, invite to classes. Always have a class scheduled, your own class. You can have somebody on your team scheduled. You've got to have the excitement. You've got to know the online class schedule. We do so many classes online since the beginning of the year. And you've got to become a great inviter, right? People hear the excitement in your voice. If this is your biggest obstacle to overcome, if you say, I'm not a great inviter, I don't really know how to invite, you stop right there. Really? That's going to be your obstacle? That's why you're going to work the rest of your life? That's why you're going to have a boss? That's why you're going to retire and have that 401k and then live off something that is so finite? People hear the excitement in your voice. If you don't know how to invite, we're going to have our next class starting in June is all about inviting. You don't have to wait. You can just go get GoPro right now. GoPro by Eric Worre. So call people, let them know why the class is special to you, right? People hear it in your voice. Even if they listen to a voicemail, you know, leave it on their voicemail. Tell them why you want them there. One of my friends is having a class about dogs, and she's so excited about dogs, and she's the cutest little baby dog, Queenie, and she's excited. And you can hear it in her voice. And when she calls her friends, I know her friends are going to be on the webcast, even though they're out in California and Las Vegas, they're going to be on the webcast because they heard the excitement in her voice and they know how much she loves her dog. It's especially important to invite the newest people on your team. They need the education the most. So know when the online classes are, the next happenings, class schedule. We're going to continue that all the way through the summer. Our team is actually going to be featured in June, so I'm really excited about that. You're going to hear from all of our new leaders. And just keep them plugged into our Doe Texas page. You know, keep them involved in these webcasts that happen every single week. You know, we've got classes all the time, and if you don't know of a class, then you need to have one. Okay, number 7, promote for upcoming events. So these are life-changing events. These are happening, life-changing decisions, life-changing things happen at major events, right? People make up their minds to make their business a career and to strive to attain the top ranks at major events. My first 2 weeks, I tell you, first 2 weeks I was in doTERRA. I had a few classes and I decided if I was going to put my heart into this, I was going to go see the company and I was going to go to their global convention, okay? And so 3 years ago, I hopped on a plane. I got a $200 flight. I stayed in a crap hole hotel, right? Nick got me a free ticket, thank goodness, because they were all sold out. Nick got me a free ticket to the convention, and I met the owners. I saw their faces. I saw people that I related to, people that were on fire for the oils that couldn't believe that it had helped so much. That changed me. Our first month, we earned $2,600 in our first month. And I know it's because my belief went through the roof because I made a major decision at a major event. You see spurts of rank advancements always following major events. People leave with an intense passion. They've learned new skills and they want to put them into practice immediately. So their belief level is sky high. So always be promoting for that next event. So our next event is September 7th, 8th, and 9th. Okay, it is in Salt Lake City. It is the global convention. It is sold out. And if you want a ticket, I will get you one. Okay, if you want to go to this convention, Nick and I will figure out a way for you to come to this convention. It is paramount to your growth in this company to get to Salt Lake City. It is 3 days, right? If you stay for that Sunday, you come to the team picnic, right? You get to hang out with Justin Harrison and all of his 8 children. You get to hang out with Rob Wilson and Nick, and you get to meet Diana, his gorgeous wife. You get to see their twins. It is so much fun. You get to meet Hong. You get to meet all of our top leaders. I just love it. And then we take a nighttime hike. It's so much fun. Last year we put on these glow lights, and we had these little LED spotlights on our head. We hiked all the way up the mountains, and we sat in these sulfur cups. They call them hot cups. And it was a full moon. It was so gorgeous. I'll never forget that night. It was so inspiring. It was so much fun. We talked about how many people we're going to bring to convention and how much fun it was. We talked about our dreams. We talked about our aspirations, you know. We got to really know people all over Nick's organization. It's so much fun. So promoting for events helps you to gain knowledge, improve your attitude, change your behaviors, develop skills, and build belief. You'll get personal development success stories. I love those. I thrive on those. Product training, love that. Leadership development. And then you get your assignments, your marching orders, you know, like what do I need to do? Since I leave convention, what do I need to do? This is the essence of what you'll be doing for the rest of your career, right? Is promoting for an event. It's an event to an event to an event kind of life. I love to travel, so it's a good thing for me that I get to go all these fun places, and I go to the West Coast, and I go to the East Coast, and it's the funnest way I could ever think about getting paid. I still pinch myself all the time, and I think about, I cannot believe I get paid very well to do this. My girlfriends and I, we cruise all up and down 45, 75, 35, all up and down, having giggles, you know, eating road trip food. And we giggle at each other, and we look at each other, and we say, I can't believe we get paid to do this. It is so much fun. So I appreciate you coming to our first book and review, Making the First Circle Work by Randy Gage. I'm going to be continuing to doing books every single month through the summer. And if you would like to join us at our team meeting and team dinner, it is going to be catered at Wayne and Denise's at their Success Shop. We're going to have, if any of you guys are interested in yoga, we're going to be having yoga at 6 p.m. and dinner at 7. And then class is going to start, the team meeting is going to start at 7:30, and we're going to go over Making the First Circle Work. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Please join us on June 8th. It's a Thursday. So mark your calendar and plan your week before the week begins, plan your month before the month begins. And I look forward to seeing you guys. So thank you.